on now.
Okay.
It's a button, not a switch.
Noted.
Cool, sorry. Hi, everybody. Yay. Okay, so this is our staged readings of the Vermont Young Playwrights Festival. Yay! So throughout the day today, our actors and directors and playwrights went into various rehearsal rooms and rehearsed the readings that you're about to see today. I'm super, super excited to see what they've all come up with. They're going to be varied in emotional range and experience, and I'm very excited. Please be sure to give a lot of love to our amazing artists here that have been working hard on our plays. That's all. And I just want to, all of our playwrights from the cold readings, could you stand for me today? Can you give me a little, can you stand? All of our awesome writers and great readings. Okay, great, come on in. It's okay, it's safe. All right, we're gonna get started with the very first one, and enjoy.
From St. John's Gray Academy.
Hey, Bug. Can I come in? It's time to start packing up. What's got you all droopy, Claire? I'm leaving in a few hours for and you've got school tomorrow. We've got to get you packed up.
Yeah, I know. Got it handled, Sawyer.
No way. I'm here to help. I mean, I've got nothing better to do.
I said I got it, Sawyer.
No, it's okay. Really.
Sawyer, stop!
Come on, Claire. You.
Just go, Sawyer. Jesus, I don't need your help.
Sorry.
It's fine. Just leave.
No. I'm not leaving until you tell me what's going on, Bug.
It's nothing. I said leave.
Yeah, obviously nothing.
Leave, Sawyer.
Is it the move? I thought you and Dad had talked about this, didn't you? I mean, he told me you were gung-ho about the idea.
What else am I supposed to say to him? He's so stressed about everything right now, you know? Work, money, rent, I can't add to that.
Who cares about your opinion, Claire?
I know that, Sawyer. God, of course I know that. It's just...
All right, I get it.
No, don't. You aren't here with him every day. I know how much we need to move, but you're in college, and...
We're still family. I mean, we'll go through things like...
How do we...
Don't start with that Disney shit. You suck.
It's your favorite movie, you know it.
No, it's your favorite movie, and Dad's.
Which means it's yours, I think.
Wait, no. I know what you're doing, Claire. Stop changing the subject. We've got to get you packed up.
Don't! Sawyer, I mean it! What? Get out!
What? I'll stop, but you have to tell me what's wrong.
God, I said stop! I can do it on my own. I don't need your help. It's my room.
Look, I'm away most of the time now, Claire. It's okay if you miss me. I mean, it's probably hard for you to...
No, it's not. No. I miss you a lot. It's just, I don't think I can do this.
Do what?
Leave this place.
So, this is about going to college then?
No. Well, a little. It's just, this is the only home I've ever known, you know? This is where we grew up and this is where we've always been. College will be great, but the fact that when I come home, I won't be coming home. It's hard, I guess.
Because this is our childhood home. Look, this is gonna sound cheesy, Claire, but that's not what makes it a home. It's like the memories we have of it and stuff.
God, Sawyer, that's awful. Oh my God, you're not getting away with something that cliche. Say something else.
Okay, look. Where we're moving to is gonna be home too. Maybe not yet, and maybe it'll take a while, but both of them are gonna be home.
What?
You can have more than one home, Bug. You know this is your home, but when I'm away, am I still your brother?
Of course, always.
When I'm not here, I'm still your brother. And when I'm at college, here is home. But my apartment is home too. They're both home, they're just different ones.
Oh, I guess I...
Thinking of another place as home doesn't make this place any less home.
Yeah.
You still sound sad. Did I get something wrong? What is it?
It doesn't matter. Let's pack up.
Claire?
Sawyer.
What else?
The memory thing. I'm worried I'll forget some things if I'm not here to be reminded of them.
Memories? You mean,
Like I'll forget something important if I don't study it before a test.
you mean Mom?
Yeah.
You're worried you'll forget Mom?
Yes, Sawyer.
Huh. I hadn't thought about that.
About what?
Well, I forget sometimes that you didn't
Remember her?
know her as well as I did. You were younger than me when she died, and I forget.
I was barely old enough to make memories, Sawyer. The few I have, I'm just worried I'll lose them, I guess.
I won't let you.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make sure I don't lose the specific memories I have of Mom. Sure, Sawyer. You'll just crawl into my brain.
No. That's not what I'm... Look, I mean, maybe you'll forget those, but I won't let you forget her. Most of the memories I have with Mom are with you, Claire. Here. Look, you were born about the time I started actually remembering things, you know? So most of the memories I have with Mom are memories with you too. And Dad.
He hurts so much when he talks about her.
Well, that's because he loved her. But he loves you. And if you tell him you want to know more about Mom, he'll get it.
I can't.
It's not hurting him anymore. He's better now.
Is he?
Yes. Ask him.
Sawyer.
Getting Claire's room all packed up without me. Just finished up mine. Thought I'd try to help out a bit.
Yeah, Dad. We were having a little chat before we get started.
Hey, Pipsqueak, feeling okay?
Hi, Dad. I'm fine.
Okay, if you're sure, kiddo. You want to start with the stuff on your desk?
Yeah, Dad, that sounds good.
Let's see. We got a box. We should. Okay, yeah. There it is. All right. Put this in. Don't leave me to do all the work. There's some more boxes downstairs.
Yeah, sorry, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, Conway.
Do you think you could tell us about Mom while we pack up the room? Claire's been wanting to hear more about her.
Yeah. Of course. Why didn't you say anything, Pipsqueak?
I don't know.
There's a lot of fun ones, okay? How about when she went into labor? That's a good one. Or there's that time we were on the beach and the windstorm came.
Hey, thanks, Sawyer.
Anytime, Bug. I love you.
Don't push it, loser.
Yeah, sure.
Probably won't remember this one. But when you were 2 or so, we had a snowball fight out in the yard during winter. It was you 3, well, you 2 and Mom, against me. I think I beat you, but she would never admit that.
Like say, scene.
Actors are Dory Raphael and Jordan Gullickson. And I'll read you the opening at the beginning. That's it? Thank you.
Hear about the crash in the stock market yesterday?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Overheard it on the radio the other day. It's going to be dollar store catnip from meow on.
And then there's the whole climate change issue.
I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Just more sunbeams to fall asleep in.
You're right. Sure. Well, unless, we all die because of nuclear war. Thank the cat dog, cat god. We all have 9 lives, right?
was it?
No, but it's okay. What else are you supposed to do when talking about the threat of nuclear war?
I don't know. Just sometimes I feel like I make jokes to cover up the impending sense of doom I wake up with every day, and I don't know, I just wish I could burn!
That's the third time today he's gotten away.
We'll get him next time. I mean, if those plastic soda rings don't get him first.
Oh, come on.
I'm sorry. It's just, there's a NPR episode about pollution last night.
Why do you keep listening to that stuff if it just makes you anxious for the state of the world? Seems to me that these social issues are like a laser point that you can't quite catch.
I don't know. I guess being a cat, there's not a lot you can do about what happens in life. Paying attention to the news makes me feel like I'm doing something. If I'm aware of that the bad things are happening, I don't know, maybe I can help somehow.
But you can't do much about any of that stuff you see on TV. You're just a cat.
I know! And that's the part that makes me feel so helpless. Everyone underestimates us. They think we're too small or too cute and cuddly to do anything. I meow for hours that leaving the bathroom light on drains natural resources. I just met a pat on the head. I'm trying to change the world, but no one listens to me. No one gives me a chance.
But it's not your responsibility to change the world.
Yeah, but I could.
No, listen. Cats weren't meant to have access to endless resources of knowledge. You don't think it's... Don't you think it's... natural that at any given moment that you can turn on the TV and see someplace, someone in some devastating conditions?
Isn't it better to acknowledge these tragedies than to live in ignorance? I mean, wouldn't you rather catch that laser pointer than just let it get away?
I don't know. Sometimes things are just too big and too out of control for a cat to deal with, and I think that's okay. Why don't you, if you want to make the world a better place, then why don't you start with yourself? You're just a big part of this world as climate change or inflation. It's okay to let that laser point go, Mr. Sprinkles. It's okay to focus on scratching that couch instead.
Yeah, that was good.
I know, thanks.
It just makes me sad to see that the world that produces turkey and gravy-flavored wet food is slowly turning the world into one big litter box.
Ooh, one big litter box.
Not the point, Kitty.
My bad. I'll let you have your moment.
I just wish that I could make a change in the world. There are kittens out there meeting with world leaders, and meanwhile, all I do is get up every day and watch the birds. And as I watch them peck at the ground, I feel guilty. A window pane separates me from a world out of my control, and part of me thinks that if I were to just get off my fuzzy little butt, and step outside, I can actually do something.
Something?
What?
You said that if you got off your fuzzy little butt, that you would actually do something? But you've never told me what that something would be.
I don't know, whatever it is, it's more than I'm doing here.
But don't you see, Mr. Sprinkles? Every day you are doing something. You wake up and you live. To live is the greatest privilege as well as the toughest battle that has been given to us. There are those of us who have given up. And then there are those like you, cats who continue to believe that a just world will come to be even when life seems anything but fair. And I think that deserves admiration.
You really think so? Even if... Even if some days I don't do anything but get up and watch the birds outside?
Sometimes getting up every day and watching the birds is all you can do. And all you can do is good enough. It's hard to remember most days, but not a lot of cats get to do that. And besides, even if the world has become one big litter box, there's no one else I would rather share it with.
Me neither. Bird, 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 bird.
Test by Charlotte Young from Spalding High School.
Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mr. Sycamore!
Who's there? Who is that?
This is Miles. Someone spoke to me about a new mandatory cooperation test for employees. Can you tell me more about it?
I'm just as lost as you are. All I remember is a guy talking to me about some IQ test at work, and then they brought me here.
So what happens now? We just stay here until they come and get us?
It would seem that way. Anyways, I'm Jackie. I work in the marketing department for Sycamore Consultation Agency.
Really? That's a funny joke. I find it hard to believe we work in the same department and somehow both got into this.
Why is that?
Because all the people in that department are too stupid for this.
What was your name again?
That's exactly what I mean. Always changing the topic. I go by Miles.
Obviously, Miles, you forgot to account for the fact that you are also in the marketing department.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah, oh. Well, there's got to be something to do with the odd furnishings. It kind of resembles an escape room. But then why not let us see each other?
Maybe they're also Maybe they're also testing people's social skills.
Well, you certainly seem to lack in that department.
What did you...
Good morning. I'm James Sick, CEO of the Sycamore Consultation Agency. This escape room is a challenge to test employee compatibility and to boost work ethic and productivity. If you succeed, you will continue to be a valuable member of our work family. If you fail, you will be... Oh! If you fail, your jobs will be terminated. You have 59 minutes.
Whoa, wait a minute. I can't lose my job. I have to provide for my little sister.
That wasn't ever mentioned. You can't do that. My father can't take another loss. I know my rights, and this is swindling.
Great. So what do we do now? How do we get out of here?
Well, I know one thing. We'll never get out of here if we continue to bicker. We're going to have to work together. Maybe we can understand each other's way of thinking better if we get to know each other. You mentioned you have a sister?
Yeah, her name is Delaney. She's 14. She's my half-sister. Ever since her dad kicked her out and our mom died, she's been living with me. I'm all she has. What about your father? Is he sick?
Not exactly. Ever since our mother died, my mother died, he hasn't been the same. I took care of him. He's been grieving so much he can't even bother to make food for himself. Losing my job would force us into a homeless shelter. I'm barely keeping it afloat in our small studio apartment.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. How do we go about getting out of here?
I don't know, I guess we just start looking for clues. What's this?
I don't know. What is it?
Shut up, let me read it. It says, well, nothing. There's nothing on the page.
Maybe there is. We just can't see it. Wave it around or something.
That didn't work. What about light? Hey, that worked. It says, Magical Mystery Man.
How does magic relate to any of this?
I don't see anything here related to magic. Are there any images or things lying around that could be what we're looking for?
Okay, I found a thing with Harry Houdini, and there's a note on the back that says, a thing that you seek may be at the peak. If you take a seat, the answer's at your feet.
It's pretty cheesy.
Focus on the riddle. Who cares if it's cheesy? The thing that you seek may be at the peak. But where would there be a peak? It's spelled like mountain peak.
Let me check the drawers again. Hey, this drawer has some sort of handle in it.
So pull it out.
That's what she said.
Are you kidding me right now? Not the time, Miles.
Right. Sorry. How did this mountain model even get in here? Where was the room? How did I miss this?
Not the time. Let's figure out. What did you do?
I shook the model and heard something in it, so I smashed it. And I found a key.
Great, but what if we needed that for something else?
Let's hope we don't.
I can't believe this is actually happening. What are we missing? You take a seat, the answer's at your feet, of course.
What did you find?
Right, I forgot you can't see. It's a secret panel underneath the chair I sat in. Man, this is heavy. Okay, I got it. There's a combination lock, so we need 3 numbers. What could those possibly be? None of the clues we've gotten have numbers in them. Miles, look at your note. Is there anything different about any of the letters?
Yeah, the G is written in invisible ink. Oh, the G in invisible ink has a weird font. What about yours?
There are 2 letters, an A and an S, both written in red.
Could the letters be where the numbers be where the letters are in the alphabet?
Possibly. Let's see. A is 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. G is 7.
Did you really have to sing the alphabet to get to numbers?
Okay, then what number is S?
19. Now try to code in alphabetical order.
Okay. 1, 7, 19. Okay. Underneath, the combination is another lock.
Yeah. You have the key, right? Put the key in the lock.
That's what she said.
Really?
Payback's a bitch.
Whoa. It's a weird mask.
That's odd. What are we missing? What words do A, G, and S spell?
Sag?
It also spells gas. We have to hurry. The room is going to fill up with gas. Quickly, you have to put it on and help me find my gas mask. The key in my room unlocked yours, so yours will unlock mine.
Okay, you sat in the chair, right? What are the numbers?
7, 1, 19.
You won't open!
Try a different combination.
None of them are working! What are we gonna do?
Miles, come over here. Miles!
No, you're going to be fine. We're going to get out of here.
No matter what, don't take your mask off.
But
Promise me. Promise.
okay.
Good. Just stay here with me. You've got to go take care of Delaney.
I won't forget you.
I know.
3, 2, 1.
Congratulations, you passed the test.
Why? Why did you do this?
My company seems to be spending too much money. And instead of firing people and having to pay unemployment, I can just say they had an accident. And then I don't have to pay anything.
I will never work for you.
Miles, be reasonable. You need this job. You need to provide for Delaney, remember? Join me, Miles.
No.
Miles. I gave you a chance. You know you could have saved her. What? If you only hadn't broken that model, you'd have seen the combination on the bottom. However, you never actually figured out the code. So, did you actually pass the test? I think not.
by Owen Scott from BFA St. Albans.
I feel like someone should have come at this point, right? Like, you did press the emergency button, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. It's gonna be fine. This stuff always works out in the end.
How could you be so sure?
If stuff like this was really bad, they would talk about it in the cartoons, like quicksand or anvils.
Are you serious? How often do you run into those? Quicksand is not an actual problem for the majority of peoples.
I get it. Those weren't my best examples. But my point still stands. There are certain precautions put into place so that that an elevator break-in isn't failing, you know? It's not fatal. It breaks and stuff, you know?
Those can still break. It's all still just metal. Metal can get old and rust and break.
You're way too worried about this. Let's just try something new. Let's start by getting to know each other. What's your favorite pizza topping?
How can you think about pizza right now? We're suspended in a metal death box that could fall at any moment.
Keyword could. It's not gonna. This bad boy is the most secure thing I've ever been in. That's just the elevator affirming us about its security.
Stop touching things. You are making things so very much worse.
Don't worry, buddy. You're doing great. Don't listen to this guy.
Are you talking to the elevator? Like the cube we're stuck in? You're talking to it now.
It's having a rough time. And you yelling at it isn't making things any better.
That's it, I'm dying here, stuck in an elevator with a maniac.
You should apologize to Greg.
What?
Apologize to Greg, the elevator we're in right now.
You're joking, right? Like, this is just something you're doing for fun.
I'm being entirely genuine.
Oh my God, you are being entirely genuine.
So go, do that, apologize now.
Why on earth would I ever apologize to an inanimate object? I just want to get out of here as soon as possible.
Why is that? What's so urgent that you need to leave right now?
Nothing specifically. I just didn't feel like being trapped in the elevator today.
Greg.
Sorry, I didn't feel like being trapped in Greg today.
Ben.
What is it with you in this elevator? You two best friends or something?
I wouldn't say friends. But Greg is a real stand-up guy. It's pretty funny too.
I am going to scream loudly.
You do that. My bestest friend Greg and I are going to be over here.
So you're best friends.
Our relationship is an ever-evolving creature that must be treated with love and respect.
You are a bad person.
You're just jealous of me and Greg's inseparable bond.
I don't need to be friends with an elevator. I have actual human people friends.
Actual human people friends have complicated emotions and will one day rot. Greg, on the other hand, has got one emotion and will be here forever.
What is the one emotion?
Platonic love.
You're killing me.
Listen, just because you're not as cultured, or you're not cultured enough to understand Greg and I's amazing friendship, doesn't mean you can rain on our parade. And by the way, Greg thinks you're mean and stupid.
Well, I do not care what you or your cursed death trap think of me.
Chill out. Maybe if you got to know Greg, you'd like him.
Oh, yeah? And how am I supposed to get to know Greg?
It's easy. All you have to do is slap him 3 times.
You want me to slap the elevator 3 times? Again. Even though when you did it, the elevator spoke in a tongue unknown for hundreds of millennia.
Exactly.
Are you insane?
Stop! Greg doesn't like the yelling.
Okay, you know what? I'll do it. I'll slap your stupid elevator if it'll get you to shut up.
Definitely won't.
I'm pretending that it will. What?
You finally joined the grandside.
Why are you talking? You're talking. Elevators can do that now. Why do you sound like Julia Child?
I assure you, I am no genius in the kitchen. I was just built during the time when actors talk like this. You don't know the history of this building, right?
No, I don't. Not at all.
This apartment building used to have glorious penthouse suites.
Oh.
Those suites were mostly used by actors staying here during the end of classical Hollywood.
Why? No, I mean, how do you know that? How can you talk?
Well, it's simple, my dear. Enough people use this elevator, me, that it imparted a soul on me.
I'm gonna need just a sec to just digest all that.
I told you, this elevator's really cool.
I'm gonna just need you to just not talk for a bit.
So how was it?
Not emotionally ready for words yet.
Just tell me.
I don't know how to describe a meeting with a paranormal elevator named Greg, who has the soul of a 1930s actress.
But I mean, I'm able to describe it. It was pretty darn cool.
You are an interesting creature.
Anyways,
Oh my God, you're still here!
well, of course I'm still here. I can only move up and down, and you're currently inside me.
No! I mean, like, I can still hear you. Am I insane now? Like actively crazy?
You're not crazy.
You're probably the least crazy among us, even.
You're right. We can both hear the elevator. That means we're both crazy.
I think it means the opposite of that, actually.
Can everybody please stop referring to me as the elevator?
Sorry, Greg.
Anyways, so who wants to get back on the subject of the spooky elevator with a soul?
You're the most self-absorbed elevator I've ever met.
I'm the only elevator you've ever met. So sit down and shut up. You're not getting out of here till I let you.
Oh, so now you're an evil self-absorbed elevator.
Call me whatever you want. I'm in control of this situation.
Couldn't we just wait for the elevator repair guy to show up? I feel like that's the easiest solution.
You got me there. Not much of an elevator can do about outside forces. But realistically, are you guys just gonna sit here in absolute silence while you wait?
That's That's what I would prefer.
I mean, I'm open to the story of Greg.
Don't do this.
I'm not going to tell you guys my story if you don't start getting along.
Wait, you've given me an out here. What if we just don't agree on the elevator story time?
Well, then I guess you guys won't get to hear my rich and complicated story.
If you ruin this for me, I will cry. Hard, too.
We both know that is an empty threat.
You don't know me. I'm full of tears. I'm just waiting for a reason.
You're not gonna cry. I think I hate you, actually. You know what? Fine. Let's listen to Greg's fancy little story.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. It's not actually that grand.
Nope. You got this all hyped up. You have to follow through. I'm not leaving with anything less.
Well, I just wanted to up the mystique. I'm mostly a normal elevator.
Make something up, because I don't want to deal with this crying anymore.
No, it's fine. I don't want to force Greg to go through a not interesting backstory.
No, we're doing this. I've committed. It is happening.
Geez, okay. Now, here is the story of how I came to consciousness. It was a silent night, very late. Fall was coming to a close. In the middle of the silence, she came. I didn't know her name or anything really, as I hadn't started being alive yet. But this was the beginning. She was some starlet, an early actress of great renown. She came into the building, went into the elevator, and slammed the emergency stop. I remember that. It was the first feeling I'd ever experienced. The repeated pressing of that button just to close the door. Oh, once they finally shut, she began weeping. I'm not sure what happened, but it was those visceral feelings that brought me to life. After that, we began talking, and we built up somewhat of a rapport over time. Years went by, and it seemed we were each other's best and only friends. But slowly, she visited less and less, until eventually, the visit stopped entirely. After that, it was lonely. I hadn't enough courage to speak to anyone else. So for years I sat by and watched as time went by, the people changing when I never did. The only attention I ever got was the occasional maintenance check. And those were brief and almost silent. Just workers sorting through checklists. That was until today, when I felt that it was time for me to be born anew and have a brand new start with you two.
I was not actually prepared for this elevator story.
That was so tragic. How do you cope with the loss of a friend?
Honestly, I don't. I try to ignore it the best I can. But that's all I really needed, to be listened to. Everything feels lighter now. Here, you can leave now. If you really want to.
You know what? No. I think I'm going to stay just a little bit longer.
The Greg party continues.
Okay, so next we have Trapped in a Coffee Shop, written by Scarlett Hermé from Mount A Middle School. Our scene opens in a cafe in Maine. A storm is raging.
Oh my God. Ma'am,
Yes?
I fell asleep on the train and I missed my stop.
That's a bummer. Could you dry off? You're getting everything wet.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's raining pretty hard. It's my mom's birthday today, and I was going to visit her, but now I'm here, wherever this is.
Sir, there's a line.
Oh.
What can I do for you today?
Right, sorry about that. Can you tell me where I am?
You're in Portland, Maine.
Shit, I started in Norwich, and I need to be in Lowell.
Please don't swear in my shop. How long do you fall asleep for?
Longer than I thought.
What's your name?
Matthew?
I'm Lucy. You said you needed to be in Lowell?
Yeah, that's where my mom lives.
Okay, my car's just out front. I'll drive you.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You have no idea how much this means to me.
Don't worry about it. It's only an hour and a half drive.
Whoa! Oh my God! It got so much worse than when I arrived.
It's just some wind. We can still make it.
It's gonna be really dangerous driving in that weather.
Oh, please. This is nothing. One time, it was -50 and water was freezing instantly. I still gave a ride to this girl who was lost.
Oh, so giving rides to stupid people is kind of your thing, huh?
Neither of you were stupid. I just like doing favors for people.
Well, thanks. Let's do this. Oh!
Dude, come on. This should not be that hard.
Look, I get it if this won't work. It was nice enough of you to offer just without the link, but this is crazy.
Matthew, I don't know you too well, but I know this. It's your mother's birthday, and I have a feeling that you two have a pretty special relationship. You took a train all the way from Norwich to Portland to try and see your mom. Even though you missed the stop, that doesn't mean that you can't be with her. Now, come on, I'm getting you to Lowell.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, third time's the charm.
No, you've got to be kidding me.
This is not happening. I need to get you to your mom.
Lucy, it's okay.
No, it's not.
Everyone? As you've all seen, we're blocked in. I'm on the phone with the police, but they're really busy. So many injuries and accidents. If anyone speaks up now, I will tell the police how urgent this is. If not, we might wait until morning.
Yes, this is urgent. He needs to see his mom on her birthday.
Lucy, stop. I'm not sure why you're getting so upset, but I need you to calm down. Just breathe, okay?
Okay, they're okay.
All right, does anyone else want to speak up? Last call. Won't be able to get out for a while. Okay, I'm telling the police we're all okay. Hot coffee and blankets will be given out shortly.
Matthew, you don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Look, it's already enough that you offered to drive me so far, and I don't blame you, obviously, for what happened. So if you're feeling guilty, I promise you shouldn't.
No, I told you that you don't understand. It's not about that.
Okay, so tell me what it's about.
Excuse me, but you're shouting.
Sorry, ma'am.
Call me Katie. Please keep the tone down. I'll come back with coffee once it's warm.
So, where are you from?
You know, here and there, we moved a lot because of my dad's work.
Oh, cool.
Not really. I hated it growing up. I never had a group of friends for long, and the second I felt like I belonged, we had to pack up and move again.
I'm sorry. That seems tough.
Yeah, I guess. It's getting dark. I still feel so bad that you're not able to see your mom.
Yeah, I know. It's not your fault. If I just stayed awake a little longer.
Do you want to give her a call or something?
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, right.
Hey, Mom! Hey, happy birthday! Yeah, funny story, actually. I tried to come see you today, and I missed my train stop. Yep, that's me, your silly son. All jokes aside, I'm really sorry that I couldn't make it. I really miss you. Thank you for being so understanding. You're a really great mom. Oh, I know, this weather is crazy. Yes, I'm safe. Well, technically I'm trapped in this coffee shop, but they have heat and baked goods, so. No, I'm not alone. This girl named Lucy actually offered to drive me to your house, and we were trying to leave when the tree fell and blocked us in. Sure, you can talk to her.
Hello, ma'am? Oh, you don't need to thank me. I was happy to. I'm just so sorry it didn't work out for him to see you. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, no, it's not like that. Your son is very nice, but
Mom, she's not my type. Oh, I wasn't trying to be mean.
No, it's okay.
I'll show you. Okay, Mom, I love you so much. Happy birthday. Okay, call you later. Bye. I didn't mean to upset your feelings. You're super nice.
No, I get it. Let's just say you're far from my type.
Oh, I get it. Too handsome for you.
Oh, for sure.
Earlier, you seemed upset when I told my mom she was great.
No, I wasn't upset. I just...
You just what?
Nothing, really.
Okay. Something's going on. You get so upset when I talk about my mom.
No, I don't. I just wanted you to see her on her birthday.
Something's going on. Would you just tell me already?
Nothing's going on. Just stop bothering me.
Lucy, come on. Just tell me.
People, we need to be quiet. Will you both just shut up?
Lucy, I didn't mean to.
Yeah, I know.
I'm only going to ask one more time. What's bothering you?
It's my mom. We had a huge fight when I told her that I'm gay. I know it's super dumb, but it's hard for me when I hear people with a good relationship with their moms.
I wish you had told me sooner.
I know, it's just that sometimes I wish I hadn't told her I like women because maybe then she wouldn't hate me.
I promise you that would be worse. I mean, you might have a better relationship, but you'd be living a lie.
You're right.
When'd you tell her?
2 years ago.
Well, who knows? Maybe she's changed since then.
But what if she hasn't?
Well, you'll never know if you don't try.
Maybe I should try giving her a call. Katie, I'm so sorry for yelling at you earlier. I've been nothing but trouble in your shop, and I'm deeply sorry.
Honey, don't worry about it. I just can't help but feel sorry for your relationship with your mom.
Yeah, it's really hard. I might take Matthew's advice and give her a call. I mean, we are stuck here till the morning.
Okay, let me know how it goes. Can I get you anything else?
No, thank you, though.
Well, let's do this then.
Hi, Mom. I'm okay. How are you? That's good. I miss you. I love you, Mom. Yeah, why don't we try to talk in person soon? Okay. Bye, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Don't thank me. You did it yourself. If you don't mind me asking, why haven't you talked to her in years?
Like I said, when I came out to her, she got super mad. All my life, she's tried to raise the perfect daughter, and I guess being gay doesn't exactly fit that.
So what? She just kicked you out?
No, she's not that cruel. I left because I didn't need that negativity in my life. The minute I was on my own, I told myself if she couldn't love me for who I was, then she didn't deserve to love me at all.
That makes sense.
Maybe it wasn't the healthiest, though. I should have tried to work it out with her instead of just running from home.
Dude, I'm so glad you talked to her.
Thanks.
I mean it. When somebody doesn't like your true self, it can be hard to want to make an effort to be around them.
Sorry, that's just kind of what happened with my dad. He wanted me to be a doctor, and I just couldn't be one. We got in a huge argument, and he passed away before we could fix things. I'm so glad you got the chance to make it right.
Well, it's not right yet. I just made the first move. What was that? They said they wouldn't be able to come till morning! It's a miracle! Matthew, get in my car. We can still make it to your mom's.
Oh, okay, but do you promise to go to your mom's house after you drop me off?
I promise.
Okay.
I hope I'll see you two again.
You will!
Go!
Lights go down and rise as Matthew and Lucy stand out their respective mothers' homes.
Hello?
Hey, I just got to my mom's house.
I've been standing outside my mom's door since you dropped me off.
Dude, it's been like half an hour.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to go in.
Yeah, me neither. I'm standing outside my mom's front door.
Well, we're both screwed, huh?
Well, either of us gets the balls to not do much.
Great.
Yep. I'm so grateful I met you. I would have never been able to call my mom on my own, so thank you.
No problem. I'm so grateful I met you too.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea. What if we fight again?
But what if you don't?
I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out,
You're right.
as always.
Ha ha.
Knock on 3.
Yeah.
1,
2, 3.
3.
Honey!
Happy birthday, Mom.
I thought you were trapped in a coffee shop.
Oh, man. The firemen got to us quicker than we thought.
Oh, that's great. I'm so happy to see you.
Hi.
I'm so sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry for letting something as small as who you love stop me from being a good mom. And I'm sorry that you had to be the first one to reach out after all these years, and I'm sorry because you deserve to have a mother that loves you for exactly who you are.
Aw. Forgive you.
How about you come in and I make you some food?
That sounds perfect. Thank you, Mom.
So, how'd it go with your mom?
It went really well.
Good. I know you could do it.
Thanks.
How about we go back to the coffee shop on the 18th, just to catch up?
That sounds great. I know I met you today, but I have a feeling you're going to be in my life for a really long time.
I feel the same.
That's good.
Well, is there any hot girl you like?
Shut up!
Oh, so there is. Tell me more.
You're so annoying.
You know you love it.
Okay, well, my mom made me a huge meal. I'll call you soon.
Yeah. I am so glad I slept through my stop.
Scene.
How you feeling?
I can't believe it. Oh, my stars, I'm hallucinating.
No, it's me, Henry. You know, your old boyfriend from high school.
But Henry died 50 years ago, right out of high school.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, well, get out of my house. Liar, thief. You think you can con some sick old woman? Funny joke. Now leave, or else.
Come on now. That's no way to talk to an old friend.
Well, you might be old, but you're certainly no friend of mine. If this is real, if you're real, oh, you can't be, because the Henry I knew, the Henry I loved, would never have let me think him dead. He would have found a way, no matter the circumstances, to stay in touch over the years. Oh, you stay away from me.
Pearl, I can explain.
I don't want to hear it.
Would you calm down before you break that freaking machine?
Calm down? Calm down? You left for 50 years. To me, you are dead. I mourned you. I'm over you. Goodbye.
Aren't you happy to see me?
How can you make this about yourself? How dare you visit me when I'm down in the dumps, sick as a dog, and suddenly think that you deserve to be in my life?
Because, Pearl, you deserve to be happy, and I can help with that.
What's going on?
You're alone. No children, no husband, no family. You failed to pass wisdom on to a new generation. Now look at you, monitored by a machine because your health declines by the day. You call that successful? Oh, and by the way, you wouldn't happen to have the time, would you?
Who are you? What's happening?
Don't listen to her! You've grown the world through small acts of kindness, like the smiles and encouragement you gave workers at your office job. You gave them the little push of support they needed to keep working, even when it got tough.
Please, like those little moments made any difference in the long run. Who's really gonna remember the lady who smiled at them 10 years ago? Nobody. If no one remembers you when you die, were you really anybody at all?
Is that what this is about? Am I dying?
That's for us to know, and you to find out. Tick, tock, 7 minutes on the clock.
We're just here to provide some guidance and clarity.
Who needs guidance? You failed.
You can't fail at life.
She's right. I failed. I didn't give birth to a new generation. I didn't find someone to love and share my life with. I failed to make my mark on this world.
But you had Henry.
In high school, when he died or left or whatever. What does that say about me?
He left because he knew you weren't worth the trouble. Be real. You would have held him back. You would have tied him into marriage, and then children, and then a life of lies, fighting, and stress.
But it was him leaving the picture that pushed you to become you.
But who am I?
You're the woman who is in the face of such loss at a young age, used her grief to build a better life for the many people around her. A woman who, bound by no one, plowed ahead, getting a college education, having a steady job, volunteering, creating music, living a life
the next morning, volunteering for people who will remember your name by the end of the day, let alone years later. Don't even get me started on the musician days.
Oh, all the things I did just filled up time. At the end of the day, I came home to an empty house.
Empty house. Empty life. Empty heart. Girl, what kind of life is that? Not much of one at all.
But you were never alone. Every day you were surrounded by people. People who were absorbed in their own lives and their own problems, unable to see each other, but you saw them. You looked people in the eye and started conversations. You listened when others wouldn't. You gave advice when others couldn't. You saved more lives than you'll ever know.
Well, sure, I talk to people, but isn't that what people do? Listen, help each other?
Not as much as you might think. This world has changed. People have changed.
Wait a second. What does this all have to do with him?
Let's find out, shall we? The clock's ticking. You have 5 minutes to figure it out.
What happens in 5 minutes?
Don't you dare!
You died.
Why? What's happening?
What's wrong, Pearl? Who are you talking to?
Did you see them?
Who? Maybe you should go to the hospital.
Oh, no, not enough time. Never mind. I need to know, if you didn't die, why did you leave?
It's a long story, Pearl.
Well, then give me the Cliff Notes version, for goodness sake.
The answers you're looking for, you won't find in the story of my life. You'll only find them in your own.
Now, what the hell does that mean?
You're forgetting how close we were. I know you, a foster kid, keeping everyone at arm's length, wanting to be close but not quite sure how to be.
Well, I know my past, thank you very much. So let's get to the point.
Well, one day you finally let me in. The love connection. It was something once in a lifetime. But when I left the picture, you blocked out love, refusing to ever get close enough to let someone hurt you again. But that doesn't mean you didn't stop loving.
Is this the part where I'm supposed to burst into song like some ridiculous teen musical?
Please don't. You had the singing voice of a crow when you were young. I can only imagine what, weathered with age, it would sound like.
Yeah, well, you're one to talk, but we're getting off track.
Would it kill you to just relive some memories and not swat them away like flies?
Sure, pesky.
Let's play a game. Summarize your life in 10 words. Go.
You are super annoying. I need answers right now. Please. Happy now? Just tell me what you're doing here.
Okay. Well, I've been keeping tabs on you all these years. And before you say anything, it wasn't creepy or anything. Just popping through town every once in a while. And during those years, I saw you thriving. One day I noticed you in the park, chasing kids up and down the slide, around the monkey bars, and you looked so alive, so free, so happy. And a few years later, I saw you shoveling the neighbor's driveway in the middle of winter. Now that's dedication and kindness at its finest.
I'm not sure whether to be flattered or terrified, but I'm going to let the stalking go for the moment. So, what if I played with kids and shoveled my neighbors' driveways? The kids have grown up, forgotten my name. My neighbors moved away, long gone, like the memories we shared. All I did, all the relationships I built, never lasted.
There will always be a time on earth when your name will be forgotten, a day when no one alive will know who you are. But that's inevitable. It's scary but true. And who cares if people remember your name? Isn't it more important just knowing that you made a difference in the lives of all the people you met, whether they know it or not? Can you not find peace in the fact that you played a role of getting them to where they are today?
Well, how can I take responsibility for something so big?
Because despite what our world seems to think, it's the little things that matter the most. So let it out, Pearl. Release your anger, your resentment towards me. Free yourself from the burden you placed on yourself to build a family, to make memorable impressions, to deny love in an attempt to save yourself. Find peace in knowing who you are.
Can you believe him?
Leave her alone! She's so close. Ah!
No matter what Henry says, it doesn't change the facts.
Stop playing with the past! You manipulate all you want with your twisted little mind, but the truth will never change.
You wouldn't know the truth if it hit you in your pretty little halo.
You tyrant! Terrorizing poor Pearl with your constant negativity. Down! You're nothing but a steaming full of...
Ah! Both of you.
Damn, girl. Just giving life advice.
No offense, but no one should take advice from you like ever. But thanks to y'all bickering back and forth, something just clicked.
I think our job is done here. Ow! Good luck, Pearl. You got this.
Henry, I love you. I always did. But I loved the idea of you. Strong arms wrapped around me at night. Kids knocking at our door in the morning. Family meals filled with laughter. When you left, that dream no longer seemed like a possibility. No man could ever match the feelings I felt for you. It's taken me this long to realize, but living life without a man doesn't make me a failure. Love takes many forms. I may not have attained love in you, but I found love in my coworkers, my neighbors, in the people who believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And even if they don't remember my name, I remember theirs. And I remember the difference they made in my life, as well as the difference I made in theirs. Most importantly, thanks to this conversation, I have learned to love myself for the person I've become. I am proud of myself.
And there it is. Took you long enough to figure it out. Cutting it close, too. Barely 30 seconds on the clock.
Wait, how did you know? You saw the angel and devil too, and you lied to me?
I may not have seen them, but I knew they were there. The supernatural community has surprisingly good communication.
But you're alive. Nothing supernatural about you. How? Wait, what?
Sorry about all the tiptoeing around the truth. You had to figure it out. Sorry about all the tiptoeing around the truth. You had to figure out what was holding back on your own.
Oh, this isn't happening. I'm just a crazy old loon, imagining things, talking to herself. Yep, that's it.
You always could make me laugh when no one else could. That's one of the many reasons why I love you.
What?
You heard me. I loved you till the day I died, and every day since.
Then the pain I felt was for nothing?
The pain made you who you are on this earth, and created the legacies you leave behind. Just because you lived the last 50 years without me doesn't mean we can't make up for all that time we lost in the eternity ahead. Are you ready?
Oh, Henry.
Okay, this is the Grand Duel by Alex Carr from Williston Central School.
Hello, my people. Good to see you all. Very good. Yes, looking well.
It's a beautiful day, perfect day, a day to have fun and a day to play.
Lovely, lovely. Bard O'Connor, announcements, please.
Of course, my king. Welcome to the great Knights competition.
Yes.
You're here today to witness the three-part duel between King Edward and that flugelhorn, King Reginald.
Language, O'Connor, but it's true.
Our two knights will be the reigning champ, 49-time winner, Reginald's perfect personal knight, and drunkard of choice. It's Sir Thomas Wimbledon. He's no Wimbledon.
Thank you! Thank you! Thank you!
And now, the underdog, the fighter, the climber of maples. A round of applause for Sir William Maple!
Maple! Here, here.
The first challenge is sword fighting. Both knights will spite each other with the sword until one knight has the other in a bad spot. The king and I will commentate the match. Right? 3.
I've never tried beating a weakling like you before. Should be easy.
2.
Unlike you, I've watched Robin Hood Men in Tights. I'll beat you soundly.
1.
What?
Fight!
Ah, and they're off. Oh, yes, and fight. Sir Thomas is madly slashing at the air in a terrible tornado.
Sir William is dodging the blade, the classic scared squirrel. For Sir William, now is it in?
No, it isn't it. Oh, wow, a good parry from Sir William. Not much from him on the offensive side there.
And come back to haunt him.
Good move. Perhaps this is it. The armadillo.
Oh,
Yes.
Honest. What's that perfect armadillo attack from Sir William? The hardest moves to book.
Sir Thomas must be sweating in his socks after that one. He is not going easy on William now.
Wimbledon! But William just knocks and ducks and parries. This is getting very exciting.
precise and just sweet.
Eagerly performing a run around the enemy, where you run around the enemy.
Holy cow, Thomas almost swept out William's legs mother.
Oh, that was a good one. Good move, though I'm still rooting for our man Naples.
Yes.
He hasn't done much on the offensive not yet, except for that amazing armadillo attack.
Very true, how? This fight will go down in the history books for a long time to come.
I do believe Sir William's gaining the upper hand, but it's not time to stop yet. Oh, goodness me. Did I say a bad spot? What? Oh, Sir William just slammed the hilt of his sword into Sir Thomas's crotch. That's not a move I've ever seen.
Nor have I. But like a ponderous whale that has just had some Mickey D's, Sir Thomas goes down hard. Sir William is the winner of the first third.
And now, the second part of the challenge.
Yes.
The insult battle. These two knights will do their worst to the other verbally. There are rules, you know. Oh, dang.
What are they?
Rule number 1, there will be no physical contact, like the first year of COVID-19. Rule number 2, they have to be funny and not derogatory. So nothing on the harassment score. Good. And rule number 3, this is the real juicy. Every third insult has to be in rhyme. The winner is the first one to stone the other one into 3 seconds. Silence, or to get the king to laugh like he's got a frog playing the accordion in his stomach.
Too much information, no comment.
Will you do something like that?
Never mind. 3, 2, 1, battle.
Thou foot-licking toad!
Thou, tottering dodo head.
Wait, does this one have to rhyme? Were you even listening? You impatient rhino with hay in his hindo? Of course it does.
You're not part of this. Keep seated.
You slugged on a rug!
Thou hast spit on the toe of great Gambolini.
Well, thou hast cried when a baby punched you!
Sir Thomas the Fat, who sat on your cat, and then it went splat, and now it is flat.
You fell in the show of mine. Bravo, Sir William. Thou hast criticized my cat. My cat is better than you in every way.
But you on the other hand, are a tin can.
Extra maybe rhyme. Good job.
You are mean, like a turtle. But when I crush you, you will go spluttle.
Does that count, Haldorn?
It does, although scribble is not a thing. Grammarly, it's wrong.
Yes.
Well, in that case, thou hast eaten too many burritos.
You look like you got cast in a Brooks film production of The Brave Little Tailor.
Oh, why, thank you much, Tommy. I would like to be there, but I will stab a needle in your derriere.
Why did you cross the road? To get to the other chickens!
Why did you cross the road? Why? To get to the
Whoa,
other...
whoa, just keeping it censored for the little ones. Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Any words, King Edward? Yes, sir. For your third challenge, there shall be a joust. Think about it. 2 men at full speed on horses running at each other with sticks. At this rate, you could make an extreme sport. Please don't. We're going to be understaffed with all these hospitalizations.
My mother, the late Queen Mary VIII, told me never to run with sticks.
This is to be the main event, folks, so keep your eyes open. Rules, there aren't many. 1, no bayonets. We've seen that before, and that ended badly.
2, there will be no abusing of animals. Okay, no horse leg jousting, horse head jousting, hunting of horses in any way, or I dare say, the sticking of your lance in your horse's butt.
And 3, there are no handy-dandy paramedics, so no completely assassinating your opponent. And rule 4, keep hold of the lance. No throwing it, and try not to drop it. It happens. First one to get the other off their horse wins.
The knights will now change into their joust wear. So wait for a few minutes while they do that. Do 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 do. There you go. There they are.
Mount your horses while I announce your horses and lances.
Very good.
Our first note is Sir Thomas. Today he's riding Bruno the Great, a huge war horse, the finest in the kingdom, and his lance is named the Refrigerator, guaranteed to knock you out cold. And our favorite knight, Sir William, today is riding Palomino. His lance is named Q-Tip. And what can it do? These words. Please, don't put your hands and feet inside the craft for a number of reasons. And this thing.
Oh, yes. Remember, too.
This thing hasn't been invented yet. Get set. Joust!
Oh, they missed! Oh, well. Yes.
And now they've got to reset themselves without even thinking about how their lives have just been spared.
Oh, good. Well, they're ready again. Run on aimlessly except to gain land for their country. This is great.
Galloping at each other.
Oh, William's looking a bit woozy after that, and rightly so.
They're at it again, galloping on their unsafe mounts at unsafe speed. There could be an angry scream of a grown man getting hit in the crotch with a fast-moving stick. He's getting his horse, though, so it's unsuccessful for the most part.
I think 2 crotch smashings is enough. If it was soccer, it would be a yellow card. What even is a yellow card? Or a soccer?
You're off your rocker.
That expression, jump the shark. What am I doing?
They're running toward each other, and Lancelot's loafers! Bruno trips and falls, but Sir Thomas falls off the front of the horse. As the refrigerator sheds into the ground, catapults Sir Thomas across the field. That looked quite dangerous. Catch on.
Well, that was lame. You get it, Jesse, because lame like a bad line and lame like a horse with a broken leg.
Yeah, I make better jokes. Have since the beginning of the program.
Well, I try, okay? Kings aren't stereotypically funny. But Sir William is the winner. We get land in your face, Reggie. Yes. Oh, dear, where's that other one? Oh, he doesn't look well at all. Call in the king's horses and all the king's men. Code Humpty Dumpty. Yes, the knight was severely injured in the, down there. Please let Reginald just deal with it.
And so marks the end of the competition. Thank you all for coming and paying outrageous prices to get here and get your peanuts and cracker jacks. We'll see you the next time you need a bard, which will be sooner than you think.
So long. Farewell. I'll be the same. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
to you and you and you.
Our penultimate play of the Vermont Young Playwrights.
There's one more. Yeah, penultimate.
Penultimate means class. Good vocabulary. Our penultimate play of the Vermont Young Playwrights Festival is The Man Who Is a Mole, written by Charlie Drawn from Rock Point School.
So, Rachel, Alice, how was school today?
It was fine, I guess.
Anything juicy happen?
Not really. Some kids got in a fight, but that was pretty much it.
Did you take your chemistry test today, Rachel?
No. I had to go to the nurse's office.
We agreed that you would take it today. Why can't you try to work harder? I don't want to hear any excuses. Just try.
Can you stop? Can you just, stop, please?
I can stop. If only you do what I need you to, Rachel.
Stop calling me that. It's not my name.
That's not what your birth certificate says.
So, how about the weather? It's pretty cold.
So how was your day?
Should I go talk to him?
How was work?
It was okay. I had a big presentation, and some people brought some cake for Larry.
That's nice. I think I'm going to have that book signing I was talking about next week.
Oh, great! I'm proud of you. I woke that morning and I felt strange. I tried to sit up.
I had to get to the office bright and early. I was supposed to get breakfast with a client of mine. They owned a fast-growing company that was in dire need of insurance support. I needed this win. I wanted to look at my clock to see if I had time to sleep in a little more. I craned my neck. I opened my eyes. I looked at the clock, but it was not there. I looked at my body, but it was not there. There was no light. I could feel my legs and hands, but could not see them. I could smell. Oh, God, I could smell. Eliza was making eggs in the kitchen. I heard her footsteps, and I could smell the egg cooking. My eyes adjusted a little more. I started to make out shadows in the darkness. I could smell the fabric of the bed, where the mattress stops and wood begins. The paint on the walls, and the slight molding of the floorboards by the window. I could even smell the dirt outside. I looked down at myself, although I could barely make it out with my newly shrunken eyes. My body was ginormous. I smelled of dandruff and dirt. I rustled as I moved. I had fur, and my hands were no longer hands. They were claws.
Ah, screw this. I'm going back to bed.
Honey, do you want some eggs? I made them scrambled because you like them. Honey, are you awake? You've got to get to work soon.
Work. I've got to get to work. I need to snap out of this and get up. Maybe a shower will set me right. I'll be there in a moment, dear.
Okay, the eggs are getting cold. What's all that noise? Are you okay?
Yes, dear, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Your voice sounds different.
I don't know. I think I might be getting sick.
Oh my God! Tom? Is that you? What happened?
I'm perfectly fine, Eliza. I just feel a little strange, that's all.
Fine? Tom? You're a mole!
What? No, I'm not. Oh my God, I'm a mole! No!
Tom, what do I do? How did this happen?
I don't know. Is there someone we can call? I don't even know what we're supposed to do in this situation.
Hey, Mom. What the hell? What is that? I think it's your father.
In a way, things continued much like how things were when I was not a mole. The incessant clockwork of day-to-day life. They kept me in the bedroom. Nobody seemed very keen about the prospect of moving me. Every morning and night, Eliza gave me food. At first, it was a duplicate of whatever she ate, but then it became scraps of leftovers. None of the food really interested me, but it seemed to make Eliza feel better. I had taken to hunting bugs, which flocked to my room in increasing numbers. I spend most of my day watching outside my window at the passing cars, people going to work, coming home, and picking up their children. Sometimes I wished I was still like them, still human, and then I would see a bug of some kind and my focus would shift elsewhere. As the days progressed, it became harder and harder for me to speak English. I found myself defaulting to squeaks more often than not. And it was becoming more difficult for my family to understand me. One day, about a month after I transformed, Eliza came into my room.
Tom, we need to talk.
What do you mean? What is it? It's about the bugs again, isn't it? because I told you, it's the only thing that satisfies my immeasurable hunger.
No, it's not about the bugs, Tom.
Then what?
I can't stay with you anymore. I just don't know what to do with you. We can't have the cleaning lady come over because she's scared of you.
The smell and the mess coming from your room is atrocious. I can't have my friends over anymore, and I don't even know if we can stay in this house now that you're not working.
You're leaving me? Because I turned into a mole?
It's not just because of that, Tom. I just don't even know who you are anymore. All you're interested in is bugs and dirt. I'm sick of you tunneling under the house and sniffing around at night. I just don't know why you would do this to me.
How do you know about the tunneling?
Because Rachel fell through the floor yesterday. I'm sick of cleaning up after you. I just wish it could go back to how things were before.
Things were never that great, Eliza.
What do you mean? Things were perfect. And then you had to turn into this.
Perfect? Things were perfect, really? Every day I went to that job, I did the same stupid, pointless task, only for me to come home and then go back the next day to do it again. So you could write your meaningless books that made you feel good about yourself, so you could ignore everything that mattered to me, to our kids. You won't even acknowledge who your son is. You ignore that. Arguments and pretend like nothing ever happened.
You won't acknowledge anything. You just keep moving on, so you keep living in a perfect, beautiful fantasy. You know what, Eliza? I like being a mole. I like hunting bugs and digging tunnels. That's what I want in life. And I don't know why you won't accept me the way I am.
I don't even know what you're saying anymore, Tom. The truth is, I called animal control. They're coming for you.
Animal control? No! You're gonna take me away?
I'm sorry it has to be this way.
But it doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to do this. You have never listened to me, Eliza. Why can't you just do it this one time? I have changed. I have grown into myself, and I have become who I want to be. But you will not see me as anything other than a nuisance. I am not a nuisance. I am a man who is a mole. Sure, I like hunting bugs, and yes, I'm a little bit smelly, but that doesn't make me less than. I am not going back to the way I used to be because that wasn't me. This is me.
They're here, Tom.
Please, don't do this.
Mom, I'm a mole now too.
Seth makes this the ultimate.
Oh,
We had so much fun. This is Downtime by Benjo Torres of Addison Rapids. Enjoy.
Welcome to the 2023 Annual Furniture Convention. Please welcome Hogberry Houseware CEO, Scantle Hogberry.
Hello, my name is Scantle Hogberry, and welcome back to Furniture Con, eh? Who's with me? For the next 10 minutes, you will receive exclusive information, important facts, exciting announcements on all things furniture. 86 years ago, Hogberry Housewares was founded by my grandfather, Hilbert Hogberry, on the premises of the one ideal, that furniture could be more than a decoration for your home, but a member of your family. Today, Hogberry Housewares is the #1 leading company in the furniture for houses and offices around the world. Critics and markets alike agree that Hogberry is a company to choose. Now, the first of our many exciting announcements, please welcome to the stage the lead designer, Dr. Pentegard Boldenham. Oh, give it up, give it up.
In 2018, Dr. Boldenham won the Buildies Award for innovation in chair making for their design of the first 27-leg chair.
If there is one word I would use to describe the chair, it would be conquest. Not the conquest of a battlefield or country, but the conquest of unrest. There are no commanders and armies in this war, but comfort and relief. And on the front lines is the new G36 Mountagon.
Oh, yes! Give it up! Give it up! Give it up!
Thank you, Hollis. Next to me is a chair once thought impossible. But the new G36 Mountagon defies all expectation. 40 times the comfort, 70 times the softness, and 106 times the feeling. This is not a chair for sitting, but a chair for living. A comrade in arms and in headrest. Never before has a chair been this powerful. Never before has a chair been the Mountagon. I promise you, nothing I can say will prepare you for when the G36 Mountagon releases this September.
No!
Yes, no. Thank you.
Hogberry does not know what an elephant looks like. Please do not spoil the surprise.
There you have it, folks. The G36 Mountagon releases this September. Now, for our next exciting moment,
In the 4th grade, Hollis got lost in Paterson, New Jersey, with only a betta fish and a Slovakian translator to keep them company.
I can't hear you. Speak up.
There's been a complication backstage.
What?
Well, the next product may have fallen apart. Fell down, the guys are trying to fix it.
You didn't bring extras?
You wouldn't let us, you said it would cost too much to store here.
Right. You will install the audience for time.
the next exciting announcement. I simply have to prepare you. Oh, yes, prepare you, yes, for what you are about to witness. Oh, for few eyes have borne witness to the majesty of what this product will behold. It will.
It will change your very perception of what furniture can be.
Yes, that, right. Dr. Boldenham, again, everyone, come on.
Dr. Boldenham spends his spare time searching for the biological applications of sprinkles.
Why, it will take 2 people to prepare the audience for what they are about to witness. One person could simply not do the product the justice it deserves.
Well, if that one person were CEO of the company and was prepared for such a scenario, I think he could do just fine.
Certainly, but if that CEO had an assistant named Hollis who was concerned about that one person's ability to prepare the audience, and decided to push the second one on stage before they could argue, then there wouldn't be much of a choice.
So be it. All right, now, what was I about?
Innovation!
Yeah! Innovation!
The lifeblood of our industry.
Where would we be without its radiant light? Yes, that shines to guide us to create what will shape the future of humanity.
Humanity, the very soul of our society. And what does society breed?
Innovation!
Innovation!
You might not think, that a chair or table to be so important. Huh?
You might not think at all.
But look back. Every memory you have. In the room you were born, there was a chair.
On your first day of preschool, did you not sit on its hard, cold metal surface?
When you bought your first car, where were you waiting?
Even now, look beneath you.
All your life surrounded by these divine artifacts.
And so, the next time you deign to take a seat, remember where you are.
You are home.
There have been several important moments in the history of this industry.
Yes. When the rock became a stool. When the stool received a backrest.
The invention of the couch.
Oh. When we added wheels for ease of movement.
All these moments, pivotal turning points in the legacy of humanity.
And today we bring you the next.
So, understand why we are saying all of this.
It may seem long or overbloated. No, not that. Is why we have gifted you all this time.
We give you this time because it is a moment that will be remembered for generations.
Indeed. Thank you, Boldenham.
Is it not my job to pick up where you left off?
Certainly, there is more we could say.
There is.
But we simply have to demonstrate another way.
Indeed. We must tell a story.
One of great import.
It was a cold and dreary winter at our company.
Yes, in our offices, it soon became clear we were starved for ideas.
Until one day, I came in with a proposition. You see, I had been reading a few books on lost civilizations, and something caught my eye. In the Himalayan mountains, there once lived a powerful empire. Yet at its heart lay a vast city, and at the city's heart stood armies of powerful warriors guarding an object yet unknown to archaeologists. The only thing known about this object was its use. A place to sit down.
We charted a course for Tibet. Our helicopter flew low over the Himalayas. We basked in the spectacular view. We did not forget our purpose. If there was once a great empire that truly held such a device, it would change our industry of furniture forever. But we understand the dangers. If this artifact fell into the wrong hands, untold destruction would befall our consumers.
Suddenly, a gunshot!
Yes! Look outside! Oh, look! And as we did, we saw where it came from, another helicopter branded with the mark of our rivals. Fell double as furniture. A spy must have ratted us out. More missiles began firing. Oh, shit. Before we knew it, our vehicle was falling down into the snowy ground below.
We had crashed into a cave. It was cold and dark, and thus we built a fire. The light illuminated each other's faces. Wait! Something was wrong. The rocky floor, it followed a pattern. As we searched further, we realized maybe we weren't underground, but inside a building. Our theories confirmed when we found a door.
We had found it. The lost city of Furnitura. It was buried beneath the ground the entire time.
Tall spires made up the sightline of its vast expanse. Remnants of marketplaces lined its resplendent streets.
In the center lay a magnificent palace. Immediately we knew the lost furniture must be stored within its halls.
Priceless artifacts adorned its walls, gold statues and silk tapestries thrown around as if they were pure decoration, fodder for what was to come next.
And then we found a room filled with weapons lying bare upon the floor. This room was once have been a workplace of hundreds of guards defending the door to the room's other end.
Another gunshot rang out! We were followed. I made a choice.
Yes. No.
I'll deal with belt off this. You get the treasure.
Oh! For comfort!
And for peace!
Yes! I quickly ran to the final vault. And there it was. To describe it would not do it justice. The craft given to me by my grandfather was meaningless as I looked upon the artifact's magnificent design. With the secrets of this platonic ideal, we could build a future yet unseen, one of comfort, one of mutual understanding and compassion. I did not see a place to sit. I saw hope. Hope that one day we would come where we all drop our woes and hold hands in unison around it. Oh, when I was a child, my grandfather told me something I will never forget. He told me, building a chair is not like the other arts. A book or a painting might spark feelings like sorrow or joy, but our business is not emotional. It is familiar. When you put a chair in your home, you do not seek a journey. You seek comfort. His words rang through my head
as I've reached down to grasp the divinity. When the building began to collapse, rocks fell from the ceiling, and the very ground beneath my feet began to crumble. It was too late now. I needed that furniture. I needed it with all the joy it could bring to everyone.
Oh! Come on, let's go before the building falls on our heads!
But the chair!
Forget about the chair!
Dr. Mandelbaum played drums in the German arena death metal band Krankenhaus der Nackten Schnecke.
Forget about the chair schedule! We need to go!
Oh, this is everything we've been waiting for. Sure, true innovation. You think my life is more important than the comfort we could unleash upon the world?
But I will find no comfort in your death. Surely this is more important.
Let's go.
We escaped the crumbling palace before it was too late and absconded in the enemy's helicopter.
Looking back, I think of the furniture held within the ancient walls, a millennia old, brought to ruin by mine own hands. I would have changed the world, brought about a new age. Yet in my solemn reflection, I begin to wonder if my dreams had other motives. Perhaps in my selfishness, I thought I could be a savior, that I could bring comfort to the masses. And I think back to the words of my grandfather. No, maybe my grand ambitions brought me too far.
I'm hungry.
Maybe the comfort is not... Yes, go.
Hollis is a 6 times winner of the National Salamander Cosplay Contest.
Maybe comfort is not the goal to achieve. Could it be that unrest is necessary for a comforted world? In my hubris, I let my grandfather's words lose their meaning. I thought that our craft was a desire, but now I see the errors of my ways.
Huckberry, it's ready.
The products I create are familiar. A chair is not meant to be a family. It's meant to be just a decoration. But that does not mean it does not hold significance. I create not to spark emotion, but to provide comfort, and none of my ambitions could ever hope to be half as glorious.
Huckberry, the chair.
Yes. Don't you see, Hollis? It was never about the chair. It was about humanity. For what could be more human than the downtime? The moments when we set our lives aside and simply choose to sit.
Innovation.
Wow, that was absolutely amazing. Just a big round of applause for all of our fantastic playwrights. Thank you all so much for being here today and making the Vermont Young Playwrights such a special event. I congratulate you all, and